coming off the tough loss at home, the Lady Panthers respond well with 2 big road wins, one at Bellarmine, a 3-point win, and the other at Kentucky Wesleyan, also a 3-point win. Lady Panthers 13-6 overall, 7-2 in the conference, back home for a game against Missouri St. Louis. Some rookies going to shine in this one. Check out Erica Groos, a nice layup underneath for Erica. Cassie Walker says, hey, that looks like fun. I want to try. So she sinks the jumper from the elbow. And check out the replay on this. I think Hannah Carter's head should get an assist. Right off the noggin. Way to use your whole body there, kid. Atta girl, Hannah. Liz Moriando says, hey, I want to make a jumper off of Hannah's head. Just kidding, but she will settle for a 3 in the corner. Lady Panthers just look phenomenal in this one. Check out the ball movement here. Janelle Jones for 3, and boom goes the dynamite. Good stuff. More great ball movement here. Melanie Oliver will get the assist to Sarah Boss. Lady Panthers with 21 assists on 26 made baskets in this one. Lady Panthers then back on the road where they blew out Rockhurst in the first game, and in their second game of the road trip, lost in double overtime in Evansville, Indiana to Southern Indiana. Lady Panthers squander a 17-point lead in this one to lose in double overtime. It's homecoming at Drury, and look at the Panther dance. Good moves, buddy. I like the sunglasses, too. Anyway, there was a game here on homecoming, and Caitlin Schaus scored some points. 10 to be exact, 2 of which were on this play. Missouri S&T would answer at the other end with Tamara McCaskill. She finishes with 14 points and 10 boards. Back on Drury's end, check out this pass from Katie Pritchard to Sarah Boss. And the foul. Phenomenal. These two hook up again on the other end. Pritchard to Boss. Pritchard finishes with 7 assists. Boss with 11 points. Drury up 2 with 9 minutes to go. 3 minutes later, Boss feeds Groos for 2. And the Lady Panthers are up 8. Drury closes this one out, eking out the 11-point win over Missouri S&T. 5 days later, Lady Panthers looking for their 17th win of the year against Rockhurst, and Drury ball girls enjoying their view from the floor. Rockhurst Tori Harton lays this one in underneath, but this game really never in question for Drury. Katie Pritchard leads the Lady Panthers with a career-high 25 points, and Lindsay Ballweg added 15, including this layup. Lindsay goes 6 of 12 from the field, and the Lady Panthers coast by Rockhurst 98-73. The Lady Panthers look to continue their 2-game win streak, and they did with a 6-point win at UMSL. Final home game of the year for the Lady Panthers, taking on Southern Indiana. Sarah Boss gets Drury off to a fine start early. Fans appreciate her jump shot. And Hannah Carter just has to one-up her teammate, so she does the spin move and holds the pivot foot, and Sesame Street, well, they just love it. I mean, when you got Winnie the Pooh cheering for you, you just got it all made. So USI upping the ante into the first half. Ellen Young, the lob for Amy Newhart. USI up 3 at the break. Drury up 5 with 8 minutes to go in the game. Now they're only up 2 after that 3 from Renisha Sopra. Now 5 minutes to go. Drury down 2. Well, now we're tied at 61 as Melanie Oliver connects on the jumper. 2.5 minutes to go. Drury down 4. USI the ball. Brittany Newman, no good. Drury the rebound. Down 4. Lindsay Ballweg cuts it in half with that jumper. After a pair of Melanie Oliver free throws tie the game, with 1:14 to go, the Lady Panthers get the steal and they turn defense into offense. Lady Panthers take the 2-point lead. They would not give it up, and they squeak out their final game in Weiser this year by a 6-point margin. After the win, the Lady Panthers headed to Quincy, where they lost their final game of the regular season by 15 points to the 15th ranked team in the nation. The next game for the Lady Panthers comes in the first round of the GLVC tournament when they take on Lewis in Quincy, Illinois.
Coming up after the break, we'll take you to the water, where both swim teams were recently in action. With spring right around the corner, we meet the baseball and both tennis teams. And a story on a Drury athlete trying to live strong. Stay tuned, you don't want to miss it.
They said if you make it 2 years, you're doing pretty good.
And we're back.
If you're a Drury swimmer, with Brian Reynolds as your head coach, you know the expectations are high.
A little bit. Many feel like it's a national championship or a bust this season for both teams, so no pressure.
Not at all. In preparation for nationals, the men and women took on the crosstown Missouri State Bears here at Drury on January 22nd.
It was senior day for both squads, and they didn't disappoint. The men defeat the Bears 136-105, redeeming a loss earlier in the season to MSU.
For the men, all seniors, Yi Wen Hung, I guess that's the right way to pronounce, huh?
After the 4 times from last time.
Hey, at first you don't succeed, try again.
4 times.
Anyway, he took first in the 50 free and 200 fly. Mitch Snyder finished first in the 1,000 free, while Kirill Fasenko took first in the 500 free.
As for the non-seniors, transfer Sergey Belov and Jill Panchu anchored the first place 400 medley relay team. Belov also won the 100 and 200 freestyle, while Alexander Protsenko took first in the 200 backstroke.
For the women, seniors Janelle Slattery and Yo-Yo Yu, I like that, finished first in the 200 back and 200 breaststroke respectively.
Other individual winners were Jing Hua in the 200 free, Li Tao in the 200 fly, Lauren Bader in the 3-meter diving, and freshman standout with an easier name, Aaron Dolan, in the 500 and 1,000 freestyles.
Afterwards, Dolan seemed content but not satisfied with her results.
I was happy with my 1,000 time. My 500 was okay, but I was happy I won, so it was a close race.
Next up for both teams, a bus ride to rival powerhouse Truman State, where the men would roll 137-67 in the win with a slew of first-place finishes, including Sergey Belov in the 50 and 100 free and Kirill Fasenko in the 400 IM.
The women win by a slimmer margin, 110.5 to 92.5, highlighted by first from Aaron Dolan in the 1650 and 500 free, and Janelle Slattery in the 200 back.
Finally, in their last dual meet before the conference championships in Cleveland, Mississippi, the women defeated Ouachita Baptist 91-39 and U of Arkansas Little Rock 95-32.
The men had half the competition, but twice as many points, as they downed Ouachita 184-106.
And recently, the women actually had a meet that the men did not.
Ladies' night out, I guess.
I guess, but the Lady Panthers were defeated by Arkansas University, losing 10 of 13 events. The Panthers rested many of their top swimmers the weekend of conference championships and only had 2 top 10 finishes.
If you're Brian Reynolds, you don't like to see that, but Coach Reynolds and his players are preparing for a much bigger meet in March.
The question is, are they ready?
I think healthy is the key. Training for us right now, if we can continue to keep our kids training hard, I think we're really, even though the odds-on guys are picking San Diego, I'm going to go with us.
Ultimately, the answer will come after 4 days of competition in Houston, Texas, the host city of this year's Nationals.
As the end of the season nears for one team, the beginning is here for many others.
That's true. There's a new era in men's tennis for Drury, with head coach of 16 years, Amine Boustani, gone to Virginia Commonwealth.
In his 14 years at Drury, Amine turned the Panthers into a national powerhouse, posting a 271 and 62 overall record. That's an 81% winning percentage.
Yeah, not bad, Amine. He also took Drury to a national second-place finish in 2001 and a national top 6 ranking in each of the past 9 seasons.
Boustani's 08 team finished 25-3, reached the semis of NCAA play, and won their 3rd straight GLVC championship, going, get this, 102-0 in league singles and doubles play.
How many losses again?
That'd be nothing.
Boustani, the Morocco native and graduate of then Southwest Missouri State University, won the GLVC Coach of the Year award 3 times and also was a 2-time National Coach of the Year winner.